Hello, and welcome to our lesson on team structure and development. This segment will cover the needs of the team and building trust. Just like individuals, teams have basic needs. In his book, The Five Dysfunctions of a Team, Patrick Lencioni lists five major needs: trust, managed conflict, commitment, accountability, and results. Like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, Lencioni's is also a hierarchical structure. The needs at the bottom must be addressed before those at the top. For instance, for a team to achieve managed conflict, it must first achieve an environment of trust. Trust is the foundation of teamwork. Trust takes time. Though it's important for team members to trust each other interpersonal ties, what's even more important is that they trust each other in the group context. This means that while they may not necessarily have confidence in each peer in every situation, they have enough faith in one another in general to cooperate professionally. Essential professional trustworthiness only requires a history of positive interactions, but an outstanding team requires members to go beyond a strictly professional understanding of one another. It requires vulnerability. Many find this concept complex. They see work as an environment immune from strife and the complex emotions of their personal lives. After all, work always seems like a place that doesn't require emotional vulnerability. But this isn't true. The most successful teams sidestep this hesitation and share their vulnerability to appear more human. Because this hesitation often costs time, team leaders must start moving their team toward vulnerability early on in team interactions, which will help everyone build and share trust. For a leader, the most direct way to build trust is to allow their team and team members to get to know them at a more interpersonal level. By being upfront about their likes, dislikes, hopes, and dreams outside work, the leader signals that this social environment is safe. This also encourages team members to follow suit. A word of caution is extremely important for the leader to encourage each team member to respect the vulnerability and confidentiality of others. One negative interaction can devastate the team's reciprocal trust for each member involved. To help achieve this, leaders need to set and enforce ground rules, which form the basis for an emotional safe zone. Setting a foundation of trust requires team members to understand the personalities of their peers, their values, motivations, and behavioral patterns. Increasingly, organizations have employed behavioral profiling activities as a basis for this type of team development. Based on early work by Jung and Marston, examples of these include the DISC assessment and the Myers-Briggs type indicator. These tests are often presented in a workshop format that consists of the test itself, an analysis of individual results, and most importantly, a group discussion between participants. This is the end of this segment of our lesson. In the next segment, we shall discuss building blocks of trust for project leaders. This course is presented to you by South Europe College. Thank you for listening and see you on our next segment.